Off nice and slow. I'm DJ Drew Babes, the business, and this is the Nitty Griddy Show.
Sitting here thinking about yesterday, when tomorrow didn't matter. Didn't think that I would ever see the sunrise again.
Well, artists in question is Diamond V and Corey B. When the pain wouldn't go, and this is better. And the hurt touching the sore spot right now. Till I didn't even care no more. So what am I to do when there's no way to turn? And where am I to go when there is no place that feels like? Sometimes I wanna run away, but even if I run away, I'm still in the pit of the fire, and the flames keep getting higher and higher. Like the whole world's caving in. The war's too hard to win. I'm at the end of my rope. Anybody ever felt like things was getting you down? This is one of them songs to pick you up. Relationship going bad, this song will pick you up. Falling on hard times, this song will pick you up. Out of luck, feeling like I'm never good enough. Don't even know how many people said that they would be there for me to catch me if I ever should fall.
Some say they love, but they don't even really know the meaning of broken promises. Is what's misleading us, but we try just to be let down over and over again. Yeah.
So what am I to do when there's no way to turn? And where am I to go when there is no place that feels like? Sometimes I wanna run away, feeling in the pit of the fire, and the flames keep getting higher and higher. The whole world's caving in. The war's too hard to win.
Sleeping with a pillow in between my arms, wishing it was you, babe. I wake up with a river streaming down in my heart, crying over you, babe. I've been taking you for granted, thinking I can find happiness in another place. And now I got a new understanding. I know I made a big mistake. I went through money clubs and women trying to find it, but all of the emptiness was there, girl, until I decided to remind myself that it didn't take more.
Once again, New York, welcome to the Nitty Griddy. The artist in question, his name is Jace. And this is a good one for you lovers out there. If you know you messed up, speak to your lady, speak to your man. Let them know that you're wrong and you're trying to get it better. Let's go.
Spending all that money chasing one night stands. I was living like a fool, baby, but now I wanna show you I'm a badass.
Now that we got this out of the way, yo, listen here, New York. We got a special guest to the room, and we about to play that song. Let's get it. Artist name, Bobby Zeppelin. Get familiar. It's called U-D-G-L-Y.
You ain't gotta lie now.
Ugly.
Bobby's up in You don't gotta lie to me, I'm not your man. You don't gotta cry to me, I'm not your man. Don't you ever get too comfortable, I'm not your man. You might have drank too much, you fucking on my vibe. You might have drank too much, you fucking on my vibe. You might have drank too much, you fucking on my vibe. She bought all her bitches like it's lady night. She just wanna fuck me for some face tonight. If you don't got no flame, you just blow my high. I like funny bitches, call it contraband. I'm in love with money, look at my wedding bands. $1,500 for some dirty bands. These diamonds on my neck, she watch them dirty dance. Bust it open like it's 99. I don't cut the whole shit, that's a major crime. Fish telling 9/11, that's a power line. She said, Bobby Zeppelin, why you made me cry? Listen, baby girl, you fucking up my vibe. Yeah. You ain't gotta lie now.
Once again, it's Bobby Zeppelin. Get familiar. It's called Ugly. Let's go.
You don't gotta lie to me, I'm not your man. You don't gotta cry to me, I'm not your man. Don't you ever get too comfortable, I'm not your man. You might have drank too much, you fucking on my vibe. You might have drank too much.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Nitty Griddy. You know, it's the second episode. We here, we live, you feel me? Welcome to the show, my man Bobby Zepp. What's good, man?
What up, Brody?
Ain't nothing, chilling.
Yeah, I'm here.
We got Bosh over here. Let's go introduce yourselves, man. Y'all know
Hey
what time
guys, it's Bosh on the mic.
And it's Momo Henny. What's up? Back again.
You already know, shea butter with the sauce.
it is. Hey, sauce, extra sauce. You feel me? And you know it's Blackface the Barber. We here, man. We out here. So, my man Bobby, what's going on, man? I heard you just did a show that was slamming too, bro.
Yeah, I did a show the other day at the Paper Box. I was working with this company called Major Stage. So that was like the first show. You know what I mean? I sold, a good amount of tickets and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, practice, baby.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. Yo, for the people that don't, you know what I'm saying, that right now, because I know you have a lot of followers and a lot of supporters on your team right now. But for the ones who don't, bro, tell them your IG and where they can find you at, bro.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify. Everything is Bobby Zeppelin. As clean as possible. No fucking underscores, no numbers, no none of that shit. You can't spell Zeppelin. It's Zepplin. If you don't know how to spell Bobby, then don't follow me at all.
It's facts.
Feel me? So, listen, we got some questions for you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as your career. And honestly, the first question that I have for you is where did this all begin for you?
Well, music in general, I was a DJ. I'm
Okay.
a DJ. I've been a DJ for 10 years.
That's dope.
Like, since I was in the 8th grade, 2008. You know what I mean? I've been DJing Sweet 16s in my high school. Everybody know me as DJ Rob. I used to get light. I'm from Staten Island.
That's probably where I know you from, bro, because I used to get late. I was with D.I.O. Dance It Out.
I used to get light at the ferry. You know what I mean? I used to get light in the city.
Yeah.
Kid Pat. All we used to make
Yeah,
up names
facts.
and shit. Niggas call me Rob Light. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
My bad one was crazy. Do not tempt me.
The
You know what I'm saying?
See, I was
And from
D.I.O.
there,
Good one.
I was just so deep into the music, and I just had so much passion, and you know what I'm saying. So from there, I was like, I want to control the environment. So I was like, I didn't really say let me be a DJ, but I just been with a DJ team, and I was one of their dancers. It was called New Era Sounds.
Okay.
And one of the DJs, my man, DJ Class out, shout out to him. I was running with him. I was the roadie, in the bags, setting up, breaking down, dancing, promoting the party, whatever it took, to get noticed and shit like that. So from there, I was just watching. I was always observing. So as they DJ, I'm practicing. All right, that's what I need to do. All right, cool. This how I need to speak to. All right, cool. This how I need to move. Next thing you know, I got a laptop. Store some music into that shit. Did my first gig. Fucked it up terribly. I'm dead ass, bro. I did a Sweet 16, right? Laptop malfunctioning and shit. I'm nervous and shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it saved my life, and I owe this nigga a check. Sean Paul. Played the whole fucking CD, bro. Party was rocking. From temperature to we be burning, all of them shits. Had the party rocking. I was like, yo, Sean Paul, thank you. My Jamaican light-skinned brother, thank you. And from there, you know, my career with DJing, it just been moving over the years. I got real popular. I started to make little Get Light songs and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, that's dope.
So we got a question though. Where you from?
I'm from Staten Island, born and raised in Staten Island. I was living in Staten Island up until like 19, 20. And I moved out to Long Island, so that's where I'm at now in Long Island.
Okay. What part of Long Island you in now?
I'm in Valley Stream now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still pretty much Queens, you know.
Yeah. Basically.
Nah.
So
If it's not 718, it ain't right.
listen.
I'm 5. Now my number's fuck out of here.
You
My
5
number's still 718.
Oh, all right. 718.
Both numbers. 718.
All right. Listen.
All right, you get by.
I don't know about y'all. My number 631. You feel me? Shout out to LI. You feel
That's
me?
deep, nigga. That's
Suffolk.
bad.
You feel me?
The tail end of Queens. Yes?
No. Queens is us, bro. Queens is us. So,
For that.
all right, just back to that question, and I see like how you said you was a DJ. Did that help you with your structure and knowing where to be at on the stage and everything? Like, you know, and how you wanted your sound to sound like and everything?
Absolutely. I cheated. That song y'all just heard, did that shit in an hour.
Okay.
That song y'all just heard, that ain't mixed. That song y'all just heard, that ain't mastered either.
Talent.
That's what that is.
You gotta know what you want. Like, I make my shit in the crib first with my little USB mic. That's my reference track.
Okay.
Then I take it into a studio and say, this is how we're going to make it sound.
Yep.
And I vibe with my engineer. I record in West Hempstead, the mix palace.
Okay.
Been vibing with this engineer and homie nice. Every time I walk up in there, I'm like, yo, I want to do this and I'm ready. He helped me find my sound. Where did my sound come from? Every artist I ever heard. Fuck niggas gonna say, oh, you sound like him.
Yeah.
So, he inspired me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He helped me sound like this. I like his music. I like Kanye. I like 50.
Okay.
I like Led Zeppelin. You know who Led Zeppelin is?
I know.
You know who that is?
He's a singer.
It's a rock band.
Yeah, he's a rock
That's where
band.
I stole the name from.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I mean, but you know what though? It's creative though. You know what I'm saying? It's creative.
In the sound, it's like I don't know where this shit came from. Like it's always been in my heart to do music. From watching artists, going on tours and shit, and DJing for artists. I just been watching. I'm like, yo, y'all doing it. It's cool. My turn.
Facts.
Right, Mo? My turn. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You kind of answered my question.
Right.
My fault. My fault.
I mean,
matter of fact, ask the question because we could get a little deeper into it.
Okay, my question was, who inspires you?
Which was.
So everyone inspires me. Like music inspires me. I can't just give it to one artist. Of course, I have my favorite artist, but
Who's your favorite artist?
my favorite artist of all time, y'all gonna hate me for this, but Ye.
Really?
Why would we hate you?
Over here. Yo, Ye was a dope artist, bro.
Yeah.
His personal life and what he got going on is his thing.
Alright, you hit it
But
right
as
there.
an
Right, you
artist,
hit it
bro,
right
he's
there.
amazing. He's a great creator, bro.
He doing fuck shit right now.
Nah,
but
he's wilding. He's wilding. He's
listening
tweaking.
to him, I'm like, bro, like your shit is crazy.
If you take that strange shit and put it in the studio, you probably
Yeah,
go
I would-
more
big
hits.
fact.
Bro, I would love to like work with him or just even like get a track from that nigga. Like his music is crazy, and at the same time, like people might this shit like might sound funny, but like there's even independent artists that I was like, yo, he got something. Let me take a little bit of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I heard somebody hit, oh, that shit nice. I put my own sauce to it. Like y'all ever heard of Devon Terrell?
Yo, this wasn't that, yo. That's the dude I was just playing,
Y'all ever heard
and
it?
he got a podcast and everything and all that. Yeah, that was a dude. Yo, he's official, man.
She's a dub.
He's a, yo.
That's Mr. She's a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a dog.
Homies,
Yo, yo.
He's another artist that inspired me. The fact that like he was singing, he was rapping, like his flow is crazy, and I'm just a DJ. I'm listening to him like, yo, his shit is dope. I can do it too.
Facts.
Real talk. So everyone inspires me. Anybody that's dope, anyone that got a dope vibe, like that's who inspires me. I ain't gonna give all that credit to one person. Not one man deserves that. So
Facts.
That's dope. And a lot of times, like, what people don't understand is that, like, as an artist, because I do music too, so you know what I'm saying. As an artist, you have to understand that what makes you an artist is also your personality. Because your personality brings to the table, and you can be able to be you when you inside the studio. You feel me? Like it's a whole big different experience when you're like, oh, I'm new to this and I don't have no experience, and somebody got to show you a whole way. But if somebody can just be like, yo, just be you, and people get confused over that shit. Like, what? Like, be me. But then when you go in the studio and you be you, and you be who inspired you, and you take that and run with it, you're gonna create your own style.
And that's what I did. Like I had to get comfortable at home of just the rawness of me sounding how I sounded. So I'm like, let me play with vocals and auto tune and shit like that.
Okay.
Like you have to be able to get comfortable at home and sound terrible. Like my wife, she was like, yo, stop this shit, bro. Like you sound trash. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I got a master plan though. Wait till I take this shit to the studio. She heard it. She like, what? That's not you. You're lying.
Which kind of digs into something you just said. Your lady, right? So how are you on them relationship goals, player? You know, we're gonna get right to it. How's the relationship
How's the relationship goals, bro?
How's
Pros
the relationship
and cons.
goals?
Yeah, what are your relationship goals?
What is my relationship goals?
Yeah.
Shit, to stay married. I'm married. I'm a married man. I got married.
How long have you been married for?
I got married last year, 2017.
Congratulations,
Okay.
brother.
Congratulations, bro. Word. There ain't enough. Listen. There's
black
not
men
enough
out here still getting married.
You
and
feel
shit.
me? That's exactly what I was
Black
going
men
with.
Still getting married.
Listen.
And that's that's
Don't
something.
be afraid to get on one knee, man.
Word, bro. That's something that I always wanted. I never seen it growing up in my family, bro. What was marriage in my household or wherever I live? Like, never seen it, ever. Father, don't know him. Mother didn't have her. Aunts and uncles, everybody had a child, but there was no like marriages.
That's
like,
crazy.
Damn, all my aunts is baby moms.
Jesus.
All my uncles is baby fathers.
The
Fuck that.
That's
You get
normal
married.
living in certain homes.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
definitely in my family.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
or divorce becomes a part of it too. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? And that's
Jesus.
big,
Oh,
son.
man.
Because
I'm
what you
scared of that
see,
shit.
what you
I'm
see
scared of that
is
shit.
and you know what's crazy though is a lot of people are scared to commit because they're scared of what other people think. And you know what I'm saying? And it's not even the what other people think. They're just the attention. Sometimes the attention gets to people and they feel like as a music artist, bro, like and we like looked at your Instagram, bro. You got a lot of supporters. You know what I'm saying? And comes with that, there's gonna be females throwing themselves at you.
Sure.
So how do you deal with the adversity of that?
Sure. They all ugly.
Yo, I respect that. Your queen is your queen, bro. And just like I
They
said,
all ugly with a D,
okay,
right?
okay,
I see what you did there.
They all gonna sit here and lie to me for something.
yeah,
Facts.
And that's what I'm saying in that song. Like if I really break down the lyrics to the song "Ugly," it's like you don't gotta lie to me. First of all, I'm not your man. You
Big
gotta cry to me
facts.
either. Bobby's not your man. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever get too comfortable, cause I'm really just not your man. Like we could kick it, we could chill. I'm not your man. Like chill with that. And in the song, I'm saying there's little double entendres and bars you would say, but the song is really just a vibe to me. Like, what the fuck did I say in the song? I'm forgetting my own shit.
Damn.
I said I'm in love with money. Look at my wedding bands. Little things in there, just to, I'm being honest in my music. Like, yo, I'm married. I said, listen, baby girl, you don't gotta. I got you. The fuck did I say? Fuck.
Jesus,
you're trying
bro.
to kind
All
of
right.
say that you kind of just want to chill
Yeah, like
and fuck or whatever the hell you're talking about in that song.
that's what it
but-
sounded like in that song.
Yeah, there was a
I
lyric
didn't-
in that song
it was
where
not-
it was like trying to say something. How she said, "Oh, I got the free crib. Come over,
Oh,
whatever."
she was talking
And
spicy
yeah.
on my cellular
Yes.
phone, sending me location saying nobody's home.
Yes.
And she took 7 shots of Henny, then she chased with Patron. I said, hold up, you ain't got to tell me about your life now.
Right.
You don't got to tell me about your
And
feelings.
then she said, Bobby, don't break my heart.
And then she said, Bobby Zeppelin, please don't break my heart.
And then you said she was fucking up your vibe.
Yeah. That song is, that shit need a video. It need a video.
It
It's
do
true
need a
story,
video.
it can really.
Yo, you know what's crazy is it's like even with that, like, you know what I'm saying, like doing that and teaching, that's gonna, like, you having other mainstream artists out there, that's gonna teach them to be bold about their marriages, because there's a whole bunch of artists out there that are married. Like, there was a time where I didn't even know Busta Rhymes was married until
fact.
you know what I'm saying, until Busta Rhymes came out and he was like, it was something. He was like, man, I got a lady, bro. Like, you good?
But another reason why I feel like a lot of artists do kind of hide that is it is to protect a woman. Too.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Like, once you put that out there, it's like everybody want to attack your woman too at the same time, and like you don't want that happening.
Right.
But again, it's so many like people just be like, yo, I gotta protect my image. The fuck you mean, nigga? My wife represent me. I represent her.
Okay.
What you protecting?
Actually, your wife got the harder job
You feel me?
because she got to stand behind all the scrutiny. She
Yup.
got to sit back as you putting that pain in the studio. And she had to sit there and say, this ain't worth two shits, but I know he got a plan.
Yup.
You know, that's a hard thing for a strong woman. Especially black women nowadays, they don't know how to stay strong.
It's hard to watch. Sometimes it's hard to watch that shit, and it's hard to be like, yo, I got you. But sometimes you can't really show like especially with music, like you can't really show like, yo, this is what life is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? It's not instant gratification.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not instant. Like my check might not come for the next 5 years. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like, babe, I'm putting in this work for us to do this, and she's sitting there like, all right, nigga.
So I
Whatever.
have a question. Because as being an artist, that makes you a businessman, right?
Yes, sir.
And, you know, you got to fill out taxes for this thing if you're not putting out that real work. So say if this was your only business as an entrepreneur now in this day and age, because that's what you are,
Right.
because you're trying to get revenue off your craft and make a living, right? Do you feel like it's harder to make a living in this day and age or back in the 90s or early 2000s as an entrepreneur? Whether it's
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Whether it's you as an artist
I'm
or as the regular Smo Joe with a product and trying to give it to the world.
We got it easy. You know why?
Listening.
Yeah.
Technology, social media.
Social media, cell phones. all
This
that.
shit right here, bro, the phone. I could DM 100, 400 people a day. That's how many people you spoke to today, my nigga. Back then in the 90s, you had to go outside in Times Square.
But I believe that
You
hustle
would
was more
see
stronger, though.
400 people,
You
1,000
feel me?
people,
Yeah.
but how many would actually stop?
Facts.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact. That's a fact.
So we got it way easier.
Well, then
right?
again, early 90s, kind of telling my age, right? Early 90s, everybody was curious then. There was a lot of curiosity floating around on the street. So yes, you did. The egos was not like what they are now today. So that stopping out there in the street and going to that regular guy was a normal formality. I remember when Jamaica Ave was just,
Yo.
what? You probably see a few scattered Caucasian faces.
Yeah.
And it was all minority driven.
Yup.
But again-
But
Yup.
everybody was stopping and still having that
But it-
level of support of one man.
Exactly.
So now you have social media. Yes, this thing right here at the phone, but you're a big dub. Yeah, you get a whole bunch of, I got you.
But think about,
and don't nobody got
you. Also
you.
got to think about the ratio. Like again, it's billions on this shit.
It's
You can reach
billions of
a lot
people that's not going to
people.
support you
absolutely.
without the correct
Nigga.
clout. Is everything. Is billions of people
That's
that's
why
not
you
going to
gotta be
support
smart.
you if you don't look like you in a turn up, brother.
But you
Trust
know
me.
what though? I agree with you what you're saying, but the reason why social media help you and technology is because it records. So if you have a lot of followers and a lot of people supporting you and showing it, that shows. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the saying of women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. So at the end of the day, if you go to YouTube and his YouTube, he got over 15,000 views on every video that he's getting paid from YouTube. That's a check that's cut. So now, like back then, like I said, because you know what I'm saying, my peoples, you know what I'm saying, like my pops used to rap and all that, it was harder. You had to be at the hottest spot at that time to get noticed.
Facts.
You feel me? So if you wasn't at that hottest spot, you missed out. You feel me? So, or if you wasn't linked to the hottest crew that was out, you missed out.
But wait. See, notice how you made that statement, right? It's the same situation, though.
It is.
It's the same exact situation.
It is.
So, for example, we have two lovely ladies here, right? They got fitness school, right? If they didn't get inside that situation over there, and you're your own billboard.
Exactly.
You're marketing yourself. Quality over quantity. Image is everything, right?
Image is everything.
Imagery is everything.
Image is
right?
definitely everything.
So hear me out now. If they came in and didn't say they look sloppy and all out of shape, right? And came in, but they have the wherewithal, they wouldn't have nobody going to their class like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because somebody gonna be like, "How's she gonna teach me?" But they don't know what type of knowledge that young lady has in her head.
Okay.
All right. But when they look at these two young ladies, they see, oh, they got progress, so I'm gonna flex with that. It's a lot easier to be pliable. To become pliable and say, all right, I'm gonna deal with that. You know what I mean? A pretty face and a smile for a lot of the guys. It's like a Coke and a smile, like what they used to say back in the day. And then they see them in there getting it in. I guarantee you, it started out with like them and their friends, if they have true supporters. Because a lot of these people, they hint back to that. How many of your actual friends is actually supporting what you do for real?
Oh yeah, bro. All right, so let me touch on that. Like the show that I just had, right?
Right.
Prior to that,
I was there. USM 718 was there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Prior to that, I had, I want to say 2.5 other shows. One show was just like a little open mic, just a vibe. First show, French came out. But let's think about how many friends that I really, really have that supported. Like, I probably had 5 day ones there.
Right.
The rest of the people, either people I just met or were able to gravitate to online, like strangers, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or fans. You know what I'm saying? Second show. I mean, the third show, the one you just went to.
Right.
Almost everybody that was there was not in our age demographic, bro. They was 40s.
Yeah.
They was family. You know what I'm saying? I had family come out and support because I was like, yo, I need y'all here.
Right.
You came out and support.
Of course.
Bro.
I took an interview, everything is up on YouTube. Trust me.
You one of the newest homies, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I got niggas that got these type of platforms and I still ain't did they show. Why?
Right, why?
Soon as the check come, niggas, yo, Raw, that's my nigga. Bobby, that's my homie. Bro, why I wasn't on your podcast when I was growing, when I'm trying to elevate myself? Why you ain't cop a ticket? Yo, one of my boys copped the ticket and said, yo, I can't even make it. Stu bought the ticket. Shit was $15. And I really got day
That's
one
big.
that don't. And I know niggas be busy and shit, and people got their own lives. That's respectable, but at least like throw the flyer up like you going, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or even sell the ticket to somebody to have them go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything helps.
So I'm gonna tell you what I did, right? So I hit Bobby up and I said, yo, Bobby. He said, yo, what's up, King? I was like, nothing, King, right? And we was doing our little 1, 2, 3 pleasantries and everything. And I said, yo, we got this show called the Niddy Griddy, and I was speaking to him about it. But prior to that, it was just like how I met Blackface the barber over here. I met these guys around the same time, and it was just a vibe, right? Vibes go a long way. Vibes go a long way. So I was sitting up there, I said, yo, you know what? He didn't even know. I said, yo, check my IG. I made a whole video situation.
Out of nowhere.
And put it up on my IG, support this guy right here. You know what I mean? Support is everything. If I know you, and you out here putting in that pain, that's a whole lot of work. But I have a question though. You know, at the show, what I noticed, and ladies, I hope y'all view the video later. I received a question, and I think this falls in line, right? The evolution of fashion and style, how trends reoccur. What trends should never come back, although we thought we were killing it? For example, super baggy jeans, etc. Some styles aren't for everyone. Know your lane. Age groups, right? Know your lane. Must have. What is a must have in your closet? Versatility. You can't be 21 years old or better, but only jeans and tees and Tims. This sounds crazy, right? It said, So I got this from one of our listeners. His name is Russ. So I want to know what you think. Do the trends play a big part of that? When people see you on your everyday, do you get mistaken for being like a lame because you're not wearing the top of top out there, or you may have the dad style with the baggy jeans and jingo jeans and dad sneakers that's cool now? Like, let me know what's going on.
I mean, style is style. One thing with me, like, there's a lot of shit I wish I could have. I ain't got the bread, my nigga.
Right.
It's a
The
fact.
fuck? I wear what I can afford, and I try to make that shit look nice. You feel me?
Right.
This shirt, nigga, $8, bro. Where I get it from? Century 21, bro.
Big facts.
That's
I don't
crazy.
give
That's
a fuck.
they got a lot of
You know
nice
what I'm
stuff there,
saying?
though. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, when the check come,
Oh,
yeah, nigga, I'm flexing. I'm have all that nice shit. All the quote-unquote drip. Nigga, all the styles. The baggy shit, the tight shit, all that shit.
Right.
If you like it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See,
nobody can't
If
style.
you like it, if you can afford it,
Is
then
if you can
get
afford it.
get
Like, the one thing I'm not gonna do is fake that shit. I'm
You
not
feel
gonna
me?
wear some
And it's
shit I can't
better
Yo,
afford.
listen,
to fuck with somebody
listen,
that
and
does
that was
it.
a thing that was even on Nick Cannon's podcast. He was talking to Dame
Right.
Dash, and the craziest thing that what Dame Dash said, and it was one of the most powerful statements I heard. He said, "I have the DNA of what." Of what the culture is supposed to be like. You
Correct.
feel me?
He did say
and he
that.
was like, yo, there's a lot of people out there that is faking it. You feel me? And faking it like to make it. Like,
Scammers.
yeah, you getting all the girls and all that or whatever, but really you're not even the one that's supposed to be having them.
Backing out
you
lease
know?
cars.
You know what's crazy? You know when niggas is fake? Niggas faking their style, right?
Exactly.
Put that energy towards your music, bro.
Big time.
I'll go to this shit in some pajamas, my nigga, but my music gonna be harder than yours. I could talk all the shit I want. You could be the flyest nigga, bro. Get in the booth. Make it hit.
That's
Make
a
it
fact.
hit, bro. I ain't hit not one hit that night.
It's not gonna even matter what you
wanna know
what you
something?
do.
I heard good, like, follow-up tracks.
It was definitely
but
good
there was
music.
no
There was no hits.
no hit. But
No hits.
it was one guy that was there. His name is Elliot Bless. Yo,
He was hard,
He,
bro.
he
hard,
kept
bro.
it old school. You know what? One thing I learned about artistry, and I don't like speaking on something I'm not like intelligent about. I'm not educated on. Right. So, for example, when I was there and I was watching these guys perform, I was like, look how they do the voiceover. You didn't really do the voiceover other than one song. That's the one you did with shout out to Javinci, with Javinci, right? They don't take time in their craft.
They don't, bro.
So I work out. I used to be 260 on muscle. I tore muscle in my shoulder, and then boom. I was never 260. I didn't want to be skinny. No more. I was 130 soaking wet. And I took time and pride. Once I seen the change, my tattoos started to evolve. I was like, Jesus, right?
Nigga, I'm trying to get skinny. Fuck you mean. I need to shed a good,
But listen,
shed a good 30, 40 out here.
Hit
Give
me
some
out,
tummy
though.
tea, nigga.
Teddy bear, hear me out. They don't take crap, and I know these ladies do, right? So do you think the lack of preparation and that clout chasing, feeling like people's going to be on that wave, going to make them get to where they're at? But wait, before you say that. Ladies, do you think that's the direction that's going out here?
Say that question again.
All right. You think, see how you have the drive at what y'all do and it's becoming successful. You think if you didn't have that drive and you just had clout, would you still be in the same place that you're at today?
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about that because our drive is so big that it doesn't even matter if we had the clout or not. We was still going after it.
That's a
like
fact.
regardless, we could have just our family on our back and we were still going. And it's really word of mouth too. So I feel like the social media does hold a big part of our business. But I feel like it is word of mouth, and they got to see that you're confident in what you're doing, too. If you don't seem confident in your work and what you're doing, then they're not going to believe you either. So I feel like it's really important that we keep going. Our vision is way too big to just go off a clout. So I don't know. Do you have something to say?
No, I mean, I think that you touched on that. Honestly, I just feel like you're a great partner to have, honestly.
Girl
You
power.
know, right, woman empowerment, black-owned business. I'm gonna keep chasing after my dreams, and honestly, I think Body on Fleek Fitness is going to be something big. And I know there's a lot of different platforms for people who are doing fitness and everything. And
Body
you just
on
have to
fleek,
be
body on fleek.
the name.
Body on
The
fleek,
name
body on
is
fit.
going to attract people. Us,
That's a fact.
me
Yeah,
and
the
Simone
name
are
is
going to
valid.
attract people. Like we. Exactly. Like we have our family, our friends are great supporters as well. Like,
And that's what y'all do.
honestly,
Y'all do like a fitness class.
yes.
Yo,
Send that.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna support that shit too. My wife.
Yo, check this out.
It's a women's class, right?
It's women. Listen.
Unisex.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I went to that class. It ain't just for women, bro. I was dead. She was like, yo, she was like, are you guys okay? I was like, call the ambulance.
We started the warm up.
The
We
warm
started
up.
the warm up, and I heard him say, he was like, "Oh, there's more." I was like,
Like, this is it. Like, that's.
It's only 5 minutes.
Let me know where the class is at.
So we hold it at UFC gym in Farmingdale.
Oh fuck that, bro.
You hit in the UFC, like,
Yeah.
right? Yo, but it's
you
lit.
walked in.
Yo,
That's what I hear when I hear UFC.
Bro,
Nigga, you walked in. Get
that's the
stuffed.
workout. Kick your ass, bro. That's the. I was like, yo, I walked in there. I was like, hold on. I was like, and right after that, I was like, I mean, you were sore. You felt it, but you felt good though. You know it was progress.
Yeah.
Right.
So that feeling at the end is like, yo, like I'm coming back, bro.
Word.
Yes.
So it's like me and my brother woke up the morning. We was like,
Really get out
I was like, yo, what's good? I was like, open the door, bro. He was like, you open the door. He was like, mom's is dead. I was like, mom's is dead, bro. Yo, we was dead.
We're sorry.
Word.
No, you know.
Nah, it was yo. You know what's crazy? It was the environment and everything. What they do is honestly, like I said, I've seen people try to do it, and I've seen the energy, and I've been there before. And I went to one of the workouts, and I was like, you know what? I feel it. That event, like you feel it. It's nonstop workout,
That's called
and it's
working
dope.
out.
The vibe is amazing, bro. It's
I'ma
dope.
definitely
You know what I'm saying?
check that
Kudos to
shit
y'all.
out.
Yo, y'all
Definitely gonna
listen.
check that joint out.
BOF, body on
Body on
fleek. Body on fit. Make sure y'all look them up for real.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah.
It's
Body
Yo.
on fleek.
Body on
Hey.
Fleek Fitness at Instagram. You guys can go ahead and follow
Follow that
us.
shit right now.
Thank you.
Yo,
So
And thank you guys for coming out because
Oh,
let me
nah,
tell
most
you
def.
something.
I would have came, but I was
You
at
two
work.
are like the newest people that we really have in our lives right now, seriously. And for you guys to literally come right after, like the next day we met y'all was really like dope. I really respect that.
and we were the first ones there, bro.
And y'all was
You
on
heard?
time. Y'all was
First
on
ones there, bro.
time. That
You
was,
see that?
I respect that.
First one in, the last one's out. You heard?
Right, exactly.
You know?
You guys helped us
Dedication.
clean
That's
up too after
Listen,
that. We appreciate
Of course.
that.
It's a team effort. You feel me?
Yup.
If one of us is not winning, we all not winning, bro. I don't
Big
care.
facts.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
We gotta
Yo,
support the
Rick
cause.
Ross said that shit the best, and he said it in the interview. He was like, "If this is Meek shit, this is my shit too. Like I'm pushing everybody's shit like it's mine."
You get me?
And I was always like that, coming up as a DJ, like supporting all this shit. I used to push they shit crazy, bro. Even to this day, I'm still pushing artists like it's my shit. And I have friends telling me like, "Yo, Rob, like you going hard for this nigga? Why?"
As you should.
And I'd be like, bro, I
That's
go
your
hard
man.
for you too. Like at the end of the day, and that was always my character. And now I'm on the flip side of it as an artist. There's niggas that I put on. When I say put on, I taught niggas the wave. I taught niggas how to get money. I put money in people's bags, bro, and I can't get a post, bro.
Yeah.
A post?
You feel me?
What the fuck is a post?
It's nothing. But you know what though? People will show you the authentic side of who they are. If they can't take a time out to do that, then it's a
Yo,
problem.
and I be like, yo, I don't want to believe that's really them. I just be like, yeah, they busy. They busy.
So I have a question. Do you feel like when you have an event coming up, right? And you have a flyer and a link and everything, do you feel like you have to send it out to your close homies to post it, or you feel like they should just do that off grid?
Yo, really, like they don't do it off rip.
Good question.
I have to send it to them. Then it still doesn't get posted.
Okay.
Disrespect.
So
What the
how much of that, so mainly most of the attention or most of the feedback you get is from yourself? Or do you have somebody that actually does promote it?
Well, the people that do promote it is the people that see the dollar.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And those are the people that's like my man Malcolm. That's my like. I gave him the title of director of operations because when the bag come, I'm gonna have to employ this man, and that's how we speak. He was like, "Yo,
Facts.
shit is gonna happen fast, so you need to get the people lined up to where like I'm gonna have to give him a year's salary just to get us moving." The people like him is like, I'm posting this shit every day. The music fire. I'm reaching out to people. Like, I live in New York City. Ugly's on the radio in Atlanta. The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Wait. Don't you got a trip going down there?
Yeah, I'm
coming
going
up
there
soon?
Super Bowl weekend.
Yes.
Doing mad shit down there. Well, I'm not doing that at home for people that
That's sad,
like,
though.
that shit is
That's that lack
baffling.
of support.
And what scares me is like when that check come.
They gonna wish they made that post.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just be like, damn, bro, I wish you was there. Like, I'm not gonna be able to help you because at the end of the day, bro, the bag go to these people.
Right.
Where I'm at, right? Like, this shit go to y'all, the people that's supporting.
Right.
This go to the people like Drew. You know what I'm saying? This go to the people like Sash that's really here for this shit. You know what I'm saying? This go
Mo.
this
Yeah,
this go to the people like Mo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That
fact.
they did their research for this shit. This
Right.
goes to the
Sure
people like
did.
you that took your time out to do this interview. You know what I'm saying? I can't give them nothing.
Right.
You know why
can't.
I can't give them nothing? Because
Yo,
you
I'm
ain't
a
put
big
no work
critic,
in.
bro.
Like, y'all putting in work in
I'm
towards this shit.
I
You're
noticed.
investing
I'm a
in
big
it.
critic, bro. Because when Drew give me music or whatever, I listen. And I like to listen. See, listen, this is the thing, though. If you could, listen, I could put a beat on as a music artist, and Drew, no, I just freestyle, bro. And I'm a singer. You
Right.
feel me? So if I could put on a song and I listen to the song and it takes me to a different place, bro, I could like almost create a video, like a music video in my head of the
Right.
beat, even though it's an instrumental. So when you put words to it, that's only, you know what I'm saying, just highlighting it and making it even more known that, you know what I'm saying, you have a skill. Because the beat has a rhythm, you follow it, but you go a whole different direction. When I heard your music, bro, I was like, yo, listen, my man, I was like, yo, at first I was like, oh man, I'm at work. I was like, all right, let me listen to this music. Then I listened, I was like, yo, turn this up. I told the drummer, I was like, put this on the radio, bro. I was like, yo, listen. And then my homeboy who I work with, he's I don't know if y'all familiar with Cuban Link. Remember he used to rap, he was with Terror Squad?
Yeah.
He's his manager. So you know what I'm saying? Like he was like, yo, son, he was like, bro, he's like, I'm an old school dude. He said, but I would bump this. And after that, I heard you. Then I watched the videos of you. And going back to fashion, bro, like you say you ain't got it or whatever, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Bro, you was rocking the shit out of that do-rag with it tied up to the side, bro. With it tied up to the side of the head. Listen, that's a trademark, bro.
You know what's crazy?
That's a
I tried to
trademark.
follow the trend. When niggas started putting that shit dead flat.
Yeah.
I don't
can't do
understand
that shit.
I
He
don't
do that
understand
shit that flat.
Bro.
He do that shit that flat. He be like, yo, do it for me.
Yo, because when I see everybody doing that shit, I was like, hold on, let me catch on. Not working out for me. Like, my shit would be like this. It wouldn't be tight
Nah.
enough. The shit start. My head, I get headaches. I'm like, fuck it. Boom.
So, as an artist, right, and you're coming up, and I know you're married, we have a big crisis right now, and this R. Kelly situation. And as a grown man, as an artist, how do you've been on the road, you perform, how you know how old this young lady is when she come to you? How can you identify? Do you have the skill to
so when,
identify
like,
that
young
now?
ladies come up to me, you're ugly.
No, I get that.
Straight up.
I get that.
Are you asking how do you identify how
No,
young you are?
how can you? Because you know what, you can't just say hello or dismiss her and she have a whole story
I don't,
for you.
bro. I'm at work.
I feel you.
Right?
Real talk. Like,
Yo.
niggas
So
do
what's
not
your-
understand. Like, this is a fucking job,
So what's your feelings on that R. Kelly situation as an
All right,
artist?
So, me and wifey, we looked at the documentary. We started watching that shit. He's mentally ill.
Correct.
Right? Not saying what he did is right, but the people what's the worst part about it is the people around him that did not help him, because he been molested by his sister, bro, at 6.
Yeah, that's
Nasty.
crazy.
Like, that'll fuck you up crazy in the
Yo.
head, and it's like,
It does.
Big time.
if you don't go get help or someone around you help you get that medication that you need, like, he's mentally ill. So it's like, a part of me is like, damn, bro, I wish somebody would have helped him. And then the other part is like, yo, that shit is really disgusting what he
Yeah,
did.
it is.
But it's just like one of them dudes that run up in the school and kill all the children. Like they're sick.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's either they sick or they just crazy.
See, now,
But from my
it's
understanding,
nuts.
the doctor that they had on that show said R. Kelly was sick. Like he's mentally ill. It's a fucked up situation, bro. It's like I don't even
See, with that situation, he put himself in a bad, you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, you know what, but then sometimes it's like, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to get help, you know what I'm saying, it's time to get help. So that should have been talked about with somebody.
Yeah.
You needed a psychiatrist at that point.
Right.
And be like, yo, listen, this is what happened to me in my earlier years, and I'm having these thoughts.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Like, is this because this is the way I was taught or something? Because then, like now, and another question on that, and what I don't like is I'm not saying that everybody's story shouldn't be heard, but it shouldn't be used as a clout chasing, you know what I'm saying, moment. You know what I'm saying? Because now my timeline is going off crazy about people just coming out talking about something. Oh yeah, da da da.
Oh, yeah.
So when somebody was talking about it on I think it was the Good Morning Show. His name is like Joe Torre or something like that, whatever, a tour. And the girl just came out and was just like on his live. It was just like, yeah, you wasn't saying that whatever about me, whatever. And I'm like, first of all, you a grown ass woman that work with him. We're talking about kids here. Don't compare the two.
Right.
Some guy makes a comment at a woman that he thinks is beautiful, whether it's derogatory or whatever. But at the end of the day, if he stopped, he also sent you a long apology because he noticed what he was doing was wrong. But you did not do that. So what happened was that took it. Everybody saw, you know, social media and everything took it out of context. What happened was everybody started looking at him as like a molester or whatever.
Right.
And then now she's like, oh no, he got kids. I would never do that. Why'd you even say anything from the
shoulda
fucking
just
beginning?
She wanted a reaction. She got popular off that, bro. Lifetime did too.
Yeah. But she's already doing shows and stuff,
Bro, but-
interviews now.
Yo, look how fucked up our society is, bro. We capitalizing on like scandal. Like niggas is
feel me?
making millions off of a
Talk
story
about
that
scandal.
This shit is a fad, bro.
Talk about
Come on,
scandal.
bro.
But let me just touch on what you said about R. Kelly and him being sick. Because from a social work perspective, he does have a mental illness. And I could just tell that. Like, I'm not licensed yet, but I could just tell that there's something wrong.
Right.
But you said, why don't you just get help? Why don't you just go to a psychiatrist? But there is a stigma for African Americans seeking out help with social workers, therapists, and going out there. They don't just go and walk into a clinic and say, hi, I need help. Like, I'm sick in the head. Like, African Americans, like, with the statistics, and I'm not trying to get all geeky and stuff, but we just don't seek out help. And
Right.
mental illness is big, and it's starting to become brought to light, and people are starting to bring more awareness to it. And I feel like with him, it did bring a little more awareness, but it does need to be talked about.
y'all want
because
to get a quick deep dive into that, like real quick, like
Yeah,
we
let's
really
go.
should.
for instance, me. Y'all see me, I might be like a regular dude to you, but y'all don't know my story. Like my mom's, she was addicted to drugs my entire life. Like I built my relationship with my mother in 2016. Towards the end of 16, right after I graduated and the ball dropped into 17, she died. The year that I built my relationship
My
with my mother,
Sorry
condolences
to
for
hear
King.
that.
My condolences for her, bro.
the year that I built my relationship, it ended too with her, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up as a liar. I was like poor, bro. The shit that I like grew up in, the house that I grew up in, bro, is Coke 45 bottles everywhere, garbage, rats, mice, roaches. Not rats. Rats is OD. It was mice. But like I grew up in an environment where I had to go to school and lie. Like, yeah, I got PlayStation. I got those
That's a
Jordans.
lot.
I got those Jordans, but I can't wear them to school.
A lot
Like,
of kids do that. too.
you know what I'm
it
saying?
is
Like,
common,
I grew up literally like a professional liar as a kid, and my mental, I don't want to say I have a mental illness, but like my trauma from that, it doesn't lead to a negative thing. Like my medicine for that shit is my music. And that's, like you said, when you say, oh, he sound like Uzi. Because I can fabricate something that is not mine and make you believe. Like, I could have put that track out and made everyone think it's a new Uzi track.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how good of
But-
a practicing of being someone else and hiding like really who I am. Like,
There's a conduit to that though, because I come from that same situation.
Right.
I watched my father get like pretty much shot, and then died in
Crazy.
the hallway in my mother's arms.
Damn, bro.
At
Sorry to
7
hear
years
that.
old. So, you know, you do lie. I used to wear my uncle's clothes. I wasn't even old enough.
Bro.
I used to go to school with my uncle's hand-me-downs in grandma's house. So I can relate to that. But it does give you attachment issues. Because when I love hard.
Yo,
Right?
I'm the same way, bro. I love
That's a fact.
I love
bro.
hard, and I take that detachment very hard when I break up with somebody
Close
because
down.
my circle's small.
Yeah.
And small, knit, tight circle people can't handle losing somebody that was once a part
Right.
of your
And
Shit is
situation.
detrimental.
the one thing that we have that I see in common, like once we meet new people, like we automatically embrace that shit because you need that fucking hug, bro.
Right.
That's a fact.
Niggas need that hug. The reason why I'm so passionate and be talking like, yo, my friends don't be supporting this shit, cause that shit hurt. I thought we was friends, bro.
You know, yeah.
And then the fact that I can meet new faces and shit and you can feel that genuine energy and it's just love. It's like I hold on to shit like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Your family don't even give you that half of the time.
You
That's
feel me?
a real
bro.
Yo,
fact.
it's not even, and on the top of it too, like what you, and even going into detail, like I watched some shit growing up too. Like my mom, like my place got robbed, and I watched, and this is how I knew how to be a man and protect the household. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 2 men in army fatigue, bro. Like just busted in the door. I'm 5 years old, bro. Onesie on and everything, just going to the bathroom, bro. I'm leaning back. And my mom was like, let me get him. But I looked to the left. My mom was on her hands and knees. The guy got a gun to her head. And my step-pops was fighting the other dude with a gun, and he's gun by my dad. And the whole time I'm just like, yo, like, what's going on? When I got older, I understood. I was like, yo, he was fighting for his family, bro. Like, he was, no matter what, if he had to take that bullet to the head, he was doing everything that he had to. So when you appreciate, you know what I'm saying, coming from a family environment, this is the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you meet brothers like yourselves. And then you want to reach out to them and be like, yo, bro, you my fan, bro. You my
Right.
brother. That's why I
And-
tell people you my brother. You feel me?
Right.
It's a big difference.
And that trauma, like our trauma wasn't physical,
Right.
but we seen something here that it hit a switch. Like I would never ever
But
let
there's
anybody.
another conduit
You know what
to
I'm
that.
saying? Like
There's
yeah.
another conduit to that.
Like I've been
So,
homeless, bro. Like just recently, bro. 2014. I'm
Yeah, you
sleeping
was
in
telling me.
cars, couches.
Yeah, you know my story,
homie's
bro.
crib outside,
You
like
know my
on some
story.
real outside shit, and it's like, first of all, no one can know this.
Nah.
I'm
Right.
still DJing, bro. I'm
Yeah.
with a laundry bag, my nigga.
Yeah.
Outfits is in a laundry bag. No one's gonna know that because that's just something I had to hide because I still had a plan like that I had to execute. Like I still had something to live for. You know what I'm saying? So, but physical trauma we haven't had, and I think it's physical trauma that does that to people like R. Kelly. And does that to people like, you know what I'm saying?
no, but
Like,
it's a
But you know what's
combination of
crazy,
both, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A combination
Because
of
you want to
both.
know
can't
something?
isolate one without taking the other.
Mental illness will hurt you more than physical.
Yeah.
Because you're emotionally attached to the situation. So if somebody would have came and told R. Kelly, yo, bro, that's wrong. That's why he really was not trying to go talk to anybody, because within his music career and everything, it's probably a lot for him to be like, yo, I got to be at this show. I don't have time to talk to nobody. I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm a break down.
Yeah.
So with that, it's gonna be like, so you telling me the whole time that it was wrong for somebody that's way older to talk to somebody that's younger, that's a child, then it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, it becomes a lifestyle.
There's a metaphor for that. The Trump wall.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you up, and that is a metaphor. I'll call it the Trump wall now, because it's a build up to lock out things, because it can formulate in your relationship. You know, as strong as we are, we're really weak in a lot of ways.
Yep.
It makes us really weak, and I had to learn that the hard way. It made me strong and know how to take care of my family for what I didn't want, and it pushed my wife away. I felt partially responsible because I didn't want to see the street like that. That I didn't realize that I had this good woman at home, and that played another part for somebody to come in and step in my door.
Yeah.
While I'm out here making all this bread, it didn't matter anymore because the other part of that was being in a relationship and consoling your woman. Yo, it devastated me. I didn't understand that until like 2 years after we got divorced. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just taking care of home. I just didn't want my child and my wife to feel
Right.
that hurt
And
we
and
felt.
that's something that I kind of go through now. Like the shit that I seen and been through, like I would never ever want my wife or my child to ever feel that, see it, or know what that is about. And like I feel like I be outside, like even being outside now, like she was like, "You really going?" And it's like, nah, I have a plan, and with that plan, I never want you to live how I lived, even though we not living like that now. But that shit can happen any day.
Big facts.
Quick question, real quick. So about that, going into what you're saying. So now this is another topic that we all had, we was all agreed on, and we all had liked. Yo, with that being what you said, I have to ask this question. How do you take what you know right now and what you went through and giving back to the community, the people that don't, you know what I'm saying? How do you create an avenue to where people like artists like yourself that's up and coming, that's living the same type of lifestyle, how do you create that vehicle to help them ease over more smoothly?
That's a real good question. Yeah, I did good on that one. I did good on that one.
Yeah.
The way I could give back and really just help my community of people that even been through that is I have to be successful so I can be that powerful influence. I have to be here because ain't nobody gonna listen to you when you here. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to get on the biggest platform possible to be able to tell my story and inspire others. I have to be able to say this shit, everything I'm telling y'all in the Breakfast Club too. I got to be able to say this shit on national television so people could be like, yo, I feel what he's saying. I've been through something like that too. Yo, he right. Matter of fact, I want to take that path too. So I have to just keep working hard, busting my ass, staying humble, you know what I'm saying? So I can make it to that platform to really be able to tell my story and inspire somebody from it because I have so much wisdom. Like I can really just being an ear, I'm good at. I could just sit down and listen to you. You could talk all day. And if, you know what I'm saying? Like people need that. People need that place where they need that person, that superhero. I want to be that superhero. Yo, Bobby Zeppelin, he got the rocket. He really made it. And he from the gutter. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to tell that story. So that would be the best outlet. Because when I'm here and I can be able to reach back into the community and grab people out and take them out that environment, it's going to be one child at a time or one person at a time. But it's more than none. You know what I'm saying? So
that's big, bro. And like, in conclusion, because it's almost that time, you know what I'm saying, bro? Definitely want to appreciate you, bro. I think you like as far as me, like up and coming artists right now that I've come across, you know what I'm saying, so far, like is like one of the realest, you know, artists that I've seen. Your music is amazing, and honestly, I feel like you know what I'm saying, like I support you. Anybody got any closing words? I think we should go out on a Bobby Zepp.
Wait. Before we get there, everybody please give your shout outs, please. Shout out to people that matter. Shout out to your team. Shout out to your supporters because this is a platform and we're being streamed. I want everybody to know. First off, shout out to Bobby Zeppelin.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Shout out to the Nitty Gritty. We got to the real Nitty Gritty.
It's just business, bro.
Shout-
You know what I'm saying? We speaking nothing but volume.
Shout out to Nitty
Shout out
Gritty.
to
Shout out to
Body
BOF, Body on Fleet.
Yeah.
Yes. Feel me?
We gonna make an anthem, Body on Fleet. Yeah. Body on Fleet.
It's BOF.
Hey.
BOF.
That sound like a campaign, like BOF.
Y'all need
like
something
a bunch
that
of lesbians, like
Oh my God.
yeah.
Shout out
I
to
got you.
Bahira, my friend
Body
right
on
over there
fleek.
looking
Yeah.
pretty, sitting here supporting us as well. Shout out to all our friends in Long Island. I'm not going to say everybody, but I'm going to say my close friends right now. That's
Just
our
say hi
team
to the
right
whole
there.
516-613-718-646.
Yo.
One.
Shout out to Shea Butter. Shout out to Mathematics, S.STREET Media.
As
You know what I'm
always.
saying? Shout out to Russ the Business.
Yeah.
Always on time, always here doing his thing. Yo, what do you mean? Shout out to Bobby's. What do you mean? Oh yeah, shout out to the beautiful ladies in the back that came out to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One's love, but she good.
I didn't do my shout outs yet, but I want to shout out God first. Always.
Big time.
Because,
Oh, yes.
listen,
Cause I got
none of
church
this-
in the morning.
None of this would be possible without him. Shout out my best business partner, Bosh Brim. And shout out to you guys for giving us this platform once again. And
dig.
shout out to everybody out there that's getting money. And my live. Shout out to
Yo,
y'all.
shout out to
Shout out to all the black-owned businesses.
shout out
and
shout
the
out
black
to Us
entrepreneurs
Motions.
working.
Us Motions.
Shout out to
Yes,
Us
Us
Motions
Motions.
718. Shout out to make sure y'all the black and white effect. Shout out to what we got coming up with that. Shout out to
That's gonna be
Ray,
nice.
Audio Bully.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Audio Land NYC. Yo, bro, you gotta go to Audio. Listen, we gonna make
Vibe
some
Talk.
music. We gotta make some music, bro. We there.
We gonna
Check.
get that shit.
Vibe Talk music on the 28th, right?
That's a fact.
We gotta come out to Vibe Talk on the 28th. There's gonna be a lot of artists
there.
there.
I'm gonna be in the building.
You're
yeah,
gonna
we
be
there.
informed on how to better market yourself and structure yourself as an artist.
Yep.
It's gonna be a nice live show. And there's gonna be a jam session. Us Motion 718 here in the Nitty Griddy. We done sponsored that event, so we will be in the building. 5-Star Auto Towing had also helped with the sponsorship within
sir.
that. We'll have all the details for Auto Towing.
Shout out to the whole Zep gang.
That's it.
Shout out to the whole Zep gang.
And-
Big Mouth, Big Mike.
Hey yo,
Emerald
hey yo,
Nation
hey yo,
and
Drew,
management, what up?
Drew.
What's up?
Yo, listen. Before we go, bro, you gotta bump one of those Bobby Zep tracks before we
I'm
leave,
definitely
man.
gonna bump a Bobby Zep track before we leave. Some
Word?
fire. Let's go. New Bobby Zeppelin.
Throw it up in the air. 40 mil, 40 mil in a bike. Louis Vuitton, why you selling Balmain?
Yeah. Bobby Zeppelin, thank you for showing up. Everybody in the room, thank you for showing up. This is hard work. You know, it's early in the early stages. We're only going to get better from here. Next month is going to be a lot of different changes and dope things going on. You know, we just going to take it from there. Back
But listen.
once again, Bobby Z.
Run that shit back, bro. That's the anthem right here, bro. For real. This is the anthem right here. I'm bumping this on 2019, man. For real.
Something happened. It's all right.